Hey guys, thanks for stopping in, checking the channel out tonight. Appreciate it a lot. I recently picked up one of these Vevor hat presses. I've been working with some leatherette, getting into some hats and stuff. Normally doing woodworking, but these leather patches are going great everywhere. So I picked up this Vevor. It's a 4-in-1, relatively inexpensive. It came with 3 different size platens. One I've got on here is 3 inches. It's a 3-inch platen, which will work real well with your higher profile trucker caps. This is a Yopine cap. I know a lot of people like Richards. Yopine's it's a structured cap. Got the adjustable back in the back. They've been working real well. People seem to like them. Variety of different colors, the grays and all. But back to the platen. Comes with a 3-inch platen. This platen is 2 3/4, which will work real well for your low profile hats. Now, it's also got a 3 3/4. I don't know that I want to be a top hat, you know what I mean? Find anything like that. But it will work for larger patches if you want to do a bag of some kind. The burlap bags or the cloth bags, they'll seem to work real well with that. When I first got this thing, you know, I'm a guy. I hate to read directions, you know. I'm like, okay, I'm a picture guy. I come with a bunch of pictures. I think I can figure it out. It says turn the knob. You turn the knob on this thing to adjust your temperature as well as adjust your time. So I'm in here cranking this thing around. It cranks crazy, don't turn. I'm like, yeah, it's a piece of junk. Then actually you got to go back and read the directions, and it tells you simply turn to the right just until it beeps. You heard the beep. Now you can adjust your temperature, up, down, whichever. So in this circumstances, for what I found to work, I'm going to pick 300 degrees. It's been out a little bit, it's already at 300. Messed with it down to, now if you want to adjust the time slightly to the left, you hear it beep, then you can adjust your speed, your time up and down. So what I've been working with that I've liked is 40 seconds. I'm going to leave it at 40 seconds. It's going to pop back in a minute, quick, boom, okay, we're 289 degrees. It's not really what I want. Let's go back and let's check and make sure. All right, I'm set for 300. Let her quit blinking here a second. I'm set. So 290 degrees right now. We'll take it a minute or two to get it back up. The leather I've been using comes from LoneStar Adhesive. LoneStar Adhesive, Josh, the owner, it's a family business. They're producing this leather. The patches I'm working with tonight is a rustic with a gold foil. So if you can see that, hopefully you can get the gold in there. You can see it in the light a little bit. So some of the patches I'm doing. So that's what I'm going to work with on these. And I take the cardboard out. It comes with cardboard. I take the cardboard out. It's a little set screw in the center where it's holding everything on. That's what I use to center my hat up. Now, you know, y'all do it the way you want to do it. But if I can kind of line this up right there, give it a little tension, adjust my seam, pull it down a little bit. I want to make sure I'm next to the platen. That's what I want. I want to be right up against that platen. What I'm also going to do right here, when you hit the little button, it's going to take off and it's going to close itself. Like I said, it's automatic. So it's going to run for 40 seconds. I'm going to heat this up. Now they make a lower, they're coming out with a new lower heating platen that'll be separate. It's an add-on. we'll see if I can get a part number and I'll include it for you in here. So just see if that helps so you don't have to go through this extra time. Really probably didn't need 40 seconds. So I'm going to open it up, just a touch of the button. Got a slight on the back. They ain't gonna hurt it, you can touch it. But I warmed it up so it'd give me a chance to try to center it. Hold it on there just a little bit. It's gonna take and heat that adhesive up enough where it will hold its form and stick to the hat. And I won't have to use any extra tape or anything like that. What I do have is that I picked up a heat sensitive piece of poly, or whatever you want to call it, to help on scorching. I want to hold everything settled. Got it in there. Then I'm going to hit the button again. It's going to take off and come do its thing. Now, like I said, it's automatic. It gets done here after 40 seconds. I can run over here, do what I got to do. It'll pop up on its own. It's set there. If I can't get back to it, I'll get back to it when I can. You know. So they've been working out. I did one before. I've already done one with our own logo on it, or just a name, our company name. Now, in the last video I did when I was engraving these on this foil, I put in there that I was going to try to tear one of these patches off. Well, I'm going to try to tear one of them off. We're going to see. Josh says you can't get them off easy. But we're going to see how hard it is to get this patch off. And see how it works. Get this off of here. I don't want to pry on it too much. Looks pretty good and centered to me. So I'm going to work with it right there. I'm going to leave it. Like I said, it's a medium pressure. It's self-pressured. You don't adjust it. So that's one of the things that you ain't got to worry about it all the time. Now, I guess if you were doing a cotton puff or a direct film type thing, you might want a little more pressure, but I don't believe you would need it. So let's do what I told Josh I'd try to do. Let's see if I can yank this. See if I can yank this leatherette off this hat. Now, it's not a real big patch, but it's enough. Let me angle this down just a little bit, see if we can get to it. Some right here. Get the needle nose on it. Wasn't too easy to come off. Like I say, they are littler. They're not going to fall off. That one's going to be a lot harder to get off. The thickness on this patch is about 1.5 millimeters. So as you can tell, they don't come off real easy. They're not going to fall off. So I think if you picked up any of the LoneStar's patches, I believe you'd be pretty happy with them. So just a quick shout right here. If you got anything out of this, give me a thumbs up or a like. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do some other stuff. Check out the other videos. Hope you'll like them. Give me a comment on them. Tell me, hey man, you need to be more funnier, you know. But I'm not Tim Allen, you know. Tool time. Yeah, I like Tim Allen though. He's pretty cool. So hope you liked it. Stop back in. Check out the other video that showed where I did do the engraving. Got some good things on it as far as speed, the the unit I used, and some time. And hope you all have a great weekend and enjoyed it. Thank you.